It's Thursday, and if you're looking for the best possible way to start your day, look no further because my name is Yomi Okpe. This is Wake Up Nigeria.
And I am Mary Alimi.
You're watching us live right now. It's going to be a great Thursday morning.
Indeed, it will be. And we are only interested in bringing you great mornings and, of course, to help you start your day with a smile, a bright smile.
We're gone are the days of watching TV alone, so catch up with your past shows. You can find out, of course, how to watch the show right now on Facebook at TVC Connect. Right. And of course, also on our website at tvcontinental.tv.
Yeah, and you know how we do our thing on the show? So you stick with us for an entertaining and informative start to your morning.
And don't forget about first-class cuisine in the kitchen this morning. And Chef Juliet is back to make magic happen, and she's with MM in the kitchen.
Hi, hey guys.
Hello,
good morning.
Juliet.
How you doing?
Great.
Yomi, you look a little scruffled this morning. What's going on?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Now, today we have a performance for you from a talented artist known as Young Ace. You really should stick around for that one.
And it turns out there are other ways to spend a cold Saturday morning other than being cozy under your duvet. We have a package produced by Halima Daudu detailing the outdoor experience of a group of painters at the Badagry seaside over the weekend.
And don't forget to send in your comments, reactions, and answers to TVC Connect on any of our social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Letting us know what you're up to, and we'll be reading them later on the show.
That's right.
And of course, as you know, it's Thursday is our day for literary appreciation. And to that end, we're going to be having a chat with Hannah Agunkejoye, who's going to be talking to teenagers about how to be a confident teenage girl. Very nice book. I looked through it.
That's very understated. Nice. People don't realize that you need to raise a girl to be confident, like to believe in herself.
Yeah.
It's something that will eventually grow with her and influence who she turns out to be in future.
That's a project I am very interested in, boosting young girls' confidence, because it's in their teenage years, you know, they discover themselves. It's the first phase of self-discovery. So it's important that, you know, the kind of, and there's certain things that it's important that the things that are instilled into their way of life should be critically, you know, examined, like what they watch, kind of friends they have, you know, but self-esteem generally, it's very important that their self-esteem is being worked on.
We're going to be talking about that later on when we talk to
at that phase.
The author.
All right, so cool. So basically, we just have about just two more shows till we are 1 year.
Yeah, unbelievable.
So that's...
yes, so it's on Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
So then it's going to be a whole week of celebration. So today on social media, I'd want you to put out a throwback moment. If you have a picture of video, that would be very cool. It's a throwback moment, one throwback moment you enjoy or you enjoyed on the show. You know, if you don't have a picture of video, then maybe just words or something.
You can mention it.
Yeah, mention, and then you could probably get an invite to come and be part of our celebration
week.
So it's going to be a whole week of fun. So we'll give you more details.
Looking forward
on that.
to it.
Yeah,
it's going to be nice.
That's what I do on social media. Let's know, throwback moment on the show. It's been one whole year. Yeah. 365 days. How many episodes? About 200.
So 59 episodes today.
Today.
So by 262nd, we'll be celebrating.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
261.
Yeah, just 261.
Yeah.
So
no, 262 actually.
Well, good. That's what I said.
Yeah.
We're going to be celebrating on the 262nd.
Guys, what was your best moment on this show? Let's throw back 1 year. Best moment, maybe guest or whatever.
I think we need to have visuals for that, because it's just one thing talking about it. It's another thing for our viewers to experience.
Have
you know,
exactly.
Maybe so
on Wednesday or Thursday.
Well, I have my awkward. For me, my most awkward was just yesterday. Talking about leak and stuff. Early in the morning, I was all like, okay, we'll be all right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that one was really awkward.
So we got a lot of comments from Instagram.
Yeah.
Some aspects of that video that people were not in agreement with. People were like, you know what? I could be married to somebody and we will not have sex for 6 months. I'm like, yo.
It's important to watch. It's very important to watch.
But then, is it completely? I don't want to use the word inappropriate. Is it
for the morning time?
No, I mean a sex, because she said a sex marriage is a dead marriage. So if you're not having sex or intercourse with your partner for 6 months, does that mean the marriage is?
There are different types of intercourse, though. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's about that time of the day to wake up those muscles. And you know what? If you're still sitting down, you're in a long thing. Come on, stand up. Let's warm up. Let's work out. Let's be happy again. Today is another day for you to be happy, you remember? Come on, let's go. Come on, march it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, step side, go, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ready? We go on this side. High knees, we count down. Are you good to go? 5, 6, 7, go, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Step down. Go, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step side. Go, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Step side. Go, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go, go. 1, 2. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. 5 now. Let's go. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step side, go, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, we're getting closer. 4, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side step, go, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 now, go, go, go. 1, 2, 3. Side step, go, go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 2, come on. 1, 2. Side step, go, go. 2. Take it easy. That's it. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, out, squeeze, out. Go. 2, go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and easy. All the way around. Are you ready? 5, 6, ready. Let's go. Go. 1, go, go. 2, come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. March it out. That's 2. 2 step forward, 2 step back, and you give me some hop. 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and jumping jacks. Go. Come on. Ha. Go. 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 Keep moving. Don't stop. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it easy. March it out. March it out. Inhale and exhale. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Balance it out. I want you to do this properly. Your elbow to your knees. 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the way around. Ready? 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax it, relax it, relax it. Okay? Taking it easy. You're breathing and out. Squeeze, inhale, squat, and lock your fingers. Take it forward. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's how we're going to stop today, gradually, and I'm going to take it back to the kitchen. That's good.
I know. All right, thank you very much, Ben Fates, for that one this morning. And we're here once again with Cake Flair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah.
How we doing?
Great.
Yes, so, well, you definitely know that when Cake Flair is in the kitchen, we are baking.
Oh, yeah.
So this morning we are making
The glazed chocolate buns cake.
Yeah.
No.
So it's not buns like
buns.
B-U-R-N-T. No, this is B-U-N-D-D-T.
Yeah.
Buns cake.
The special thing about this recipe is we're using a buns pan. This is actually inspired by a European cake called Kuglof.
Okay.
So this is the special thing about the recipe. We're using this pan to bake it.
Okay.
So here
So,
we've
okay,
already
let's talk about
creamed-
what's in the pan first of all.
Okay, we kind of lined the pan we greased it with butter and cocoa powder.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll now start creaming this is sugar and butter.
Okay.
I use unsalted butter here because I want it to taste.
Okay, so it's very important for us, I mean, newbies like me who are, trying out baking, to know, the amount of butter, the quantity of items you're using in baking, right? Because it's very critical.
Yes. Most times I create my recipes, I use the baker's percentage to do that. So you get the recipes online. Just go to TV Connect and get that recipe.
Okay.
So here we have butter and sugar.
Okay.
Half a cup of butter, 1 stick of butter, and 2 cups of sugar. Yeah.
Okay.
So we now add the eggs one by one.
Okay. So in here we have 4 eggs.
Yes, we have 4 eggs here. This is a very easy recipe.
Yeah, you always come on the show with the easy recipes. There's always something
And delicious.
easy and delicious. Yeah. We shouldn't forget that.
Because baking is all about precision, you know. So once you measure properly, you get a very good textured, well-tasted cake. So you add your eggs.
So what?
These are all the dry, wet ingredients we're adding first.
Okay. So for some of us who may not have can we put that up a little bit? Yeah, so for some of us that may not have our cake mixer,
Yeah.
we have to deal with our hands
Or
in mixing.
you can buy a hand mixer or
Or a
use
hand
your wooden
mixer.
spoon.
Okay, or your wooden spoon.
The one you use to turn a bar. You can use that to stir that in a bowl.
Okay, so what consistency are we looking for with our butter, sugar, and egg in this mixture?
And just like a paste, not no serious scientific approach to this, really.
So everything has to look smooth and pasty.
Yes, that's why you have to cream your butter and sugar first.
Okay, so before we come back to that, let's talk about these other ingredients on the table.
Okay, now we're going to make sour cream very easy.
Okay.
Sour cream sounds like one tush, not a big deal. You have your yogurts, drinking yogurts. This is half a cup of drinking yogurts. And I have my half a teaspoon of baking soda.
Okay.
So you add that
So
here.
can we show what the big teaspoon looks like?
Yeah, there's a teaspoon here.
Okay.
So you just put that. I already measured this here. Half a
Okay.
teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon.
This is a half a teaspoon.
Okay.
You know. So just
So
add that here.
from what we know, if you're baking, it's important to get these types of teaspoons, measuring spoons, right?
Yes.
They help with measuring.
Oh, yeah, they give you precision in your
Yeah.
measurements. You
I
can
think
get the
they're
plastic ones. The plastic ones as well. You can
Right,
use
they're
that.
pretty affordable, right?
Oh yes.
Great.
This is a professional type. It's stainless steel, so we can get the plastic ones. in
Okay,
open
so
market.
is this sour cream going into this mixture?
Yes, I'm trying to prepare all the wet ingredients first.
Okay.
You can see how it's thickening out.
Okay, so
the
in-
baking soda has a chemical reaction with the yogurts.
Okay.
So you have your sour cream, homemade sour cream.
That's all.
Yeah, that's all.
Wow. Very easy. Okay.
Okay, so we're going to finish up the mixture here.
Well, let's talk about the ingredients first of all. We're not done talking about the ingredients.
Okay.
What do we have in this bowl and what's
Okay.
in here?
I have 2 cups of flour,
Yeah.
1/4 cup of cocoa powder, mixed with a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of baking soda.
Wow, it would have been so easier for you to teach us how to, measure these things into the bowl, know how they go in, how they mix up. It's very important. Okay. But hey, we'll come back to this right after this commercial break. Stay with us. Wake Up Nigeria continues in a bit. All right, welcome back, and we are back just like we promised, and breakfast is to bring prepared, of course. And this morning we are baking with Cake Flair in the kitchen. We are making glazed chocolate buns cake. Ooh, I love that. Okay, so quick, let's talk about the ingredients. It's on the screen just in case, but hey, let's talk about it.
So we have your flour and your cocoa powder mixed with baking soda and salt. and sieve together so you have a fine texture here.
So talking about salt, just a pinch of salt, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Not a pinch, a teaspoon.
A teaspoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have your sour cream. See the chemical reaction going on with the sour cream here.
Okay, so let's talk about the sour cream.
I added half a cup of yogurts,
Yeah.
regular yogurts, with half a teaspoon of baking soda. So you have that chemical reaction going on.
Okay.
So I need to finish up this baking.
Yeah, so what's in here?
We have the butter, 2 sticks of butter, which is about 8 ounces, which is about 225 grams of butter. Then you have 2 cups of sugar and 4 eggs.
In there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have our milk here.
Yes. We're going to add 1 teaspoon right now of vanilla flavor. You can use vanilla extract, which is my favorite.
But there are different teaspoons here.
You have a teaspoon, you have half a teaspoon, you have a quarter teaspoon.
Okay, okay.
So I bunched them together so it's a lot easier than
because they're different sizes of teaspoons.
Yeah, so you have 1 teaspoon now.
Okay, of vanilla extract.
Vanilla, yeah.
So
there's vanilla essence and there's extract.
Okay, so one would actually think that because it's a chocolate cake, you'd use chocolate flavored.
Okay, we get unprocessed cocoa powder from that.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
So can we go on now?
Yeah, sure, why not?
So we add our sour cream.
Okay.
At this point, just add everything.
Okay.
Some milk.
So how long are we supposed to mix this for?
For like 10 seconds thereabouts.
Okay.
You don't want to cuddle the eggs in it. How do you say something is red in Yoruba?
Okpan.
Okay, how do you say pink?
Okpan, okpan, okpan.
Okpanyo.
Okpanyo.
So how do you say burgundy?
Burgundy is okpanoni, right?
Okpanoni.
Okpanoni,
so
right?
see, we don't really have precision in our culture to say
Okay.
pink, burgundy, prune, or whatever. So, but in baking, you have to be precise. So if you add them precisely, you get the perfect end product. So
Okay.
we need to build that in our culture.
So it's important to, have your
Precision,
cups,
yes.
have your teaspoons, and follow due process.
Yes.
Yeah, it's due process. You need to follow through.
So I'm done. I don't want to overmix.
So with our milk, you could either use evaporated milk, powdered milk,
Use liquid milk.
liquid milk. Yeah, that's evaporated milk. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so just in case you're just joining us, we are making glazed chocolate
Buns
cake.
So here we have a mixture.
And, ooh, that looks
So
good.
now add,
But it doesn't look smooth in there.
no need to look small.
Oh.
Because, we're not over mixing it. We're just we're not whipping it to a smooth consistency.
Okay.
We're going to start adding the dry
All
now.
right, so I'm just going to take some of this away
Yeah.
so that we have a clear, pic. People see what you're
Can you
doing.
just help me with this?
Okay. So in here we have our flour, cocoa powder,
What else?
baking powder,
no, baking soda.
baking soda,
And one last ingredient.
and salt.
Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. So you mix this thoroughly. Hope we can
Okay,
all
so
see
I'm
that.
just, okay.
Yep.
All right.
So just mix with your rubber spatula.
Okay, so I'm just going to take this
We're going
away.
to fold this, actually. We'll fold.
Let's not also forget that we have a vanilla essence in there, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So do that. Mix.
Well, that's true. I've never actually seen chocolate essence.
Oh, well, you have chocolate
chocolate
flavors
essence.
out there.
Oh, we do? Okay, great. All right.
So we fold, see?
Oh, that looks beautiful.
And it smells really like chocolatey. So,
Okay, so we need to actually remind our viewers what buns actually means because they may not really know what buns means.
well, there's a pan. It's called the Buns pan.
It's
inspired
not.
by
It's not the B-U-R-N-T buns.
B-U-N-D-T.
T buns.
Yes, buns.
And you said it's inspired
A
by
European cake called Kugloff.
Kudloff.
Yeah.
Great.
You can use it
So-
to bake your sponge cake, any type of cake. It just gives a nice presentation to a very simple recipe. And we're going to glaze this one once we're done.
Okay. So is this pan very affordable though?
Well, it's a bit pricey compared to the regular pans because you can see the contouring. It has this leaf, whatever. By the time you bring the cake out, it looks very well designs.
So does it, is it just the design, or does it have a particular flavor it gives to the cake?
No, just the shape and the
Like the way
look.
firewood gives taste to your food, your jollof rice.
So we scoop this into it. You see, it has this space here.
Okay.
It also helps it bake evenly. So you don't tend to have a crown on your cake. If you use a regular pan, you tend to have this crowning.
Okay.
But with this kind of pan, you don't have a crowning. You have a level, even bake.
Okay. So just in case you're wondering, guys, what's in the pan, that's the buns pan. She actually used butter, right?
Yes, butter.
And then a little bit of cocoa
Flour,
powder.
sugar, yeah, flour, sugar, butter, eggs.
No, I'm
cocoa
actually
powder.
talking about what you used to glaze
Okay,
the
to
pan.
line the pan.
Yeah.
I use butter and cocoa powder.
cocoa
I didn't
powder.
use flour because I don't want the cake coming out looking whitish. You know, flour is white, cocoa powder is chocolate color.
So we need that. Oh, okay.
All chocolate
So
color.
if you're making a non-chocolatey cake, for
Yes,
example,
like a sponge
you
cake,
have to
a
use
vanilla
a
cake.
flour.
Yes.
Okay.
You can also add chocolate chips. I mean, this recipe is so versatile. You can add chocolate chips, you can add walnuts, you can add, what else? What else? Cherries. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Coconut, desiccated
Just
coconut.
brilliant. Just grate it, add it into it. Anything you like, just
See,
throw
I'm
it there.
getting inspiration, you know.
So, okay. Oops. Sorry.
This looks yummy already. Like,
We're
but just,
almost there.
can honey replace the sugar in this recipe?
No way.
No
Honey.
way.
It's actually a clash of flavor with this particular one. But you can glaze with honey, if
Honey.
you want. Just glaze
Or
with
you
honey.
can glaze with honey. If
Why
you
did you
want.
say honey, though?
Well, I'm just thinking, I mean, for, you know, healthy viewers, those who are on the diets.
Okay,
You know,
you
you
can
want to eat
use-
cake, but you want to eat healthy cake.
So you can use demerara sugar, which is like brown sugar, that hasn't gone through the 4 stages of refinement. Because white sugar goes through 4 stages.
But the
By
brown
se-
sugar doesn't.
Doesn't. By the second stage, you still have your molasses in there.
So how long are we leaving this in the oven for quickly?
40,
Because
50
we need to
minutes,
move on.
thereabouts.
Okay, so we're leaving this in the
So-
oven for 40, 50 minutes.
There you have it.
While this is baking up in the oven, you should enjoy this music performance by Sokon Orel Lewis Samuel, popularly known as Young Ace. He's one of the fastest rising artists in the Nigerian music industry, and he's about to perform CC. Take it away, Young.
Now you the ginger me crazy. And if you no gree make I enter, I go sleep your gate. Yeah. Me, I don't like the things I hate. Say the way you did do young guys, say you sabi my age. I cover you from the under, CC. Be undercover lover, CC. Yeah, your number, CC. Say you go give me your number, CC. Cover you from the under, CC. Be undercover lover, CC. Yeah, your number, CC. Say make a day undercover, CC. When you show my ten, you last Kamaya. And now she ask Kamaya. Eh, warning, say who kill him on Maya. Yeah, but love me, make her love you, CC. Say I no go tire for your love, oh, CC. Biggie, I'm for your love, oh, CC. Girl, if you come from my love, I go come on your love, oh, CC. Transmission, me I get the vision for your future, so you see the vision. Transmission, see the picture, and the picture for your future. Me I want to feature. Transmission.
Transmission, therefore, effort at the transmission conclusion. Transmission means, transmission. To have effect, apprehend, and transmission for the effective transmission of the
Hey, wonderful, wonderful. Great one, great one. The nice one there, young is. Okay, you need to hold that closer to you, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, cool. So you've come a long way from the days of Jeremy up until this one. This is quite very nice, very catchy tune.
Thank you.
So, but then I heard some transmission. How did transmission connect with CC?
Basically, I was just trying to. It was a freestyle. I was just trying to. I was like online and I saw like different trends.
Yeah, different trends and all that.
So
yeah, I get.
I just decided to just vibe along the old trends and just link it up to the old transmission thing. So the transmission thing in the song is more like people keep saying different things, but I'm not listening to it.
Yeah, cool. Now, something about vibing and freestyling. Music generally, since you've been doing music generally, when do you think the best kind of music comes? Is it when you are trying to freestyle or something you've written and planned over a long time?
Basically, so far, based on experience, it's been when you're trying to freestyle. At times when you are too serious, presently, serious things not they work like that.
They tell you, when you don't overplan them. So it's like when you're just vibing, that's when the real stuff comes out and all of that.
You then start getting new vibes. You joke along the line. You joke with your friends. You get different things comes up. And the way music is, if you don't really need to be so serious of what you're doing. You can vibe along anything that's happening around.
That's true.
I can just like be doing one or two things and you might just say something out of the box and it might fit into what you get. So freestyling is actually one thing that actually makes songs like be so catchy.
That's some point. That's nice. At least that's where we know the essence of a true artist.
Yeah.
All right, great one. Thank you. Thank you for that performance. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so yeah, that was Young Ace, and it's still Wake Up Nigeria. Don't go nowhere. We're taking a short break, and when we get back, we have something quite interesting to show you.
Now, here's a question for you, Mary. What would you normally do on a rainy Saturday morning?
That's the best time to watch when the rain stops. You can spread your clothes. To watch the rain stops, you're not serious.
Well, there's a group of guys who decided that they were going to do something, some outdoor painting.
Under the rain?
Something like that. Yeah, well, something like that. So anyway, Halima has the whole story.
I believe the term for that is plein air, and it's a French word for outdoor painting. You should see this package produced by Halima Daoudou.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
On a downcast rainy Saturday, a group of visual artists decided to brave the cold and let their creative juices flow freely. Tagged Plein Air 002, the outdoor experience was spearheaded by Gold Oniudele, a visual and performance artist.
We are here to do Plein Air 002 to paint and explore Bariga Seaside life. The first day I came to this place, I saw the environment and I was inspired and I saw something beautiful. The water, the boat, the way they do their things, the way they cook their food, and the environment is just beautiful to me. And I think it's something I can document, it's something I can paint live.
With the beautiful and varied views spread out before them, it was a matter of moments before each of the participants chose a focal point that best appealed to them and started bringing it to life on their canvases, in spite of the rain. For Josiah, it is the presence of two small stalls over the water that for him is a symbol of the power of contentment.
We are painting here at the seaside, and we are gathered here, me and my colleagues, picking different views of the seaside. So like as you can see, that's the view I'm painting over there. So I decided to pick that view because if you look down there, you will see those structures over there. That's the toilet that people use. Okay, I titled it People's Paradise because you can imagine that's where people come to pass away their feces, and that's the same feces that will go into the water, and that's the water where the fishes will feed on, and they are contented with the kind of life they have. Unlike we or those outside there that have big houses, they are just contented with what they have.
For Kayode, it is the colors of the boats docked at the edge of the water that he finds most appealing.
I'm painting a landscape. I'm trying to picture out the boats that is in park over there. I just love the color. I love the red. I love the colors. The red speaks a lot. I want to capture it. Outdoor is more direct. You have to interpret directly when you're working. Indoor, you can cook up some stuff there, add some more creativity in it. But outdoor, you focus what you're seeing direct and you try to interpret the colors instantaneously.
And for Akinyemi, even though the rain was a damper, it wasn't all bad.
It's very challenging. It's a great challenge, but we have to face it as an artist. So, but even the rain is some concept. I love it. It gives my painting some drapery, and I love the painting, but it's somehow challenging.
Oh, it has really affected us, but notwithstanding, we have tried to look for other ways we can walk, even with the rain disturbing us. So that's why we are under this shade.
I feel like going out, really. I wanted to go out and do outdoor, as in go out more to see more perspective, but I'm limited to this environment because of the rain. So I just have to manage to this environment. I can just pay something small.
But Gold had plans of his own that did not include having a regular outdoor painting experience. And so, right smack in the middle of the water, on a floating and wavering makeshift rafter, he gets to work doing what he loves best.
I would say all artists that I have come across, they've painted on the land. And I thought one day that, okay, what else can I do just to make different? And I think, okay, I can go on the water to paint. It's just like you giving back. They stay on the land to paint the water. So I'm staying on the water to paint the land. And it's just like a medium to the upcoming youth, to all the youth outside there, to go for whatever they want. The rain has been very funny, but you know, it's God's work now, you can't stop it. And I think I'm even liking the painting because the way the water is coming down, it's giving the painting some effect, and I think I really like it.
For this young, talented and driven group of artists, life is about doing ordinary things in extraordinary ways.
I like that, you know, ordinary people doing extraordinary things,
yes,
paintings. You know, I used to be an artist.
Really?
I actually won the art prize coming out of secondary school.
Fantastic.
But
actor, artist, now TV presenter.
I
What's
didn't tell
next?
you I was an actor.
Yes, you did. Let's not even start there.
I acted in like 2 films.
So
and that was
does
like
that stop you from being
more
an
than
actor?
10 years ago. And I'm not an actor. I'm sorry.
Okay, so former actor.
No, I'm not a former.
An actor is an actor.
I appeared in a film, and it wasn't a big role or anything, but yeah, something like that. But yeah, so those guys are really good, and it was a great report by Halima there. Very nice.
Yeah.
We should encourage more of our artists to do stuff and things like that. Yeah.
Indeed. Okay, so if you look at the TV screen now, you'd see the artists, you know, showing several depictions. Just look at those ones on the water.
Yeah, and it's very strange. I mean, you can see Halima Dawodu
I was worried for her there.
Getting into a canoe. And you know, the fact that, you know, to get that kind of view, that kind of perspective, they had to go on the water so that they could paint from the water, paint the land from the water. It was absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
really,
it's really unique. It's something
unique,
we
different.
Really need to
yeah,
praise.
because you can't really get that perspective if you're not actually on the water, which is what they did.
And you know, that's what they say about creativity. You need to look at things from different angles. This is very, very innovative. You go on water to, to paint the land. I have a thing for paintings. Like, I really love art. Yeah. I can stay in an art gallery and just be mesmerized watching different things.
Really good. I mean, and those guys, the fact that it just took them a few hours to come up with like whole paintings like that.
Fantastic.
Really
Imagine saying water is an effect.
Yeah, water is an effect, and the fact that, you had to go, well, several meters away from the land for you to be able to paint. And Halima followed them. She's brave.
Really brave.
Would you have been able to do that?
I might have.
Go on the water in the canoe.
I might have. Notes, the keyword is might.
Really good, very good.
Well, it would be a nice experience. One to look out
So it's time for us to take a break, and we'll be back at the top of the hour.
Yeah. Hey there, you're watching Wake Up Nigeria, and you're just in time for the second half of the show. I am Mary Alimi.
My name is Yomi Ope, and if you're still in bed, you are blessed. I tell you, when I say this is the best place to be, I mean it, because we're bringing you the best in breakfast entertainment.
And of course, that's all week long. We are right this moment also live on tvcontinental.tv, and on Facebook. You can look us up on TVC Connect for comments, #WakeUpNigeria.
Of course, if you've been watching the first half of the show, I'm sure you will know that it's been great. But don't forget, send in your comments on social media. There's plenty to do here. Let us know what you're up to, and if you've got any issues. So we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram at TVC Connect.
That's right, and we're going to be taking a look at all your comments and reactions. So I hope you've been keeping up with us on social media platforms.
Yeah.
And of course, we'll be giving out power oil today as well.
Oh, okay, that's exciting, And then we have a discussion with author Hannah Agun Kejoye, who's going to be joining us to talk about how to be a confident teenage girl, which is a book that she's written. And looking forward to that one. So guys, Nigeria Air.
Nigeria Air. Did I think you're going to talk about that?
Of course I'm going to talk about it.
Of course we have to.
I mean, Nigeria Air, it's, some people, I mean, it's, you either like it or you don't. You know, that's what I've been seeing on social media.
And I know everyone is talking about the logo. A lot of people think it's pretty, it's too easy, it's too simple. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be gang, you know, with all the paparazzi that came with the
just standard green, white, green.
Yeah. For me, when it comes to logo, I've always believed that simple is better. But perhaps if it had been more dramatic, like the way it's simple, perhaps you make it a 3D logo so it looks much nicer. Maybe that's.
And then the elephants with.
But the point is, for now, I think it has to be about efficiency.
Yes.
What are the services they are going to offer?
Yeah.
How can the services be maintained across? You know, how long is this going to carry on? Logo, those things are not an issue. See, if you like, just put one egg, one cross, or just do X. Give us. See, this is Nigeria. I mean, you're looking at Ethiopian Air and other Rwanda Air,
Kenya.
No,
South Africa.
It's actually going to be managed by.
Now, these ones have been managing transcontinental air routes, and they are doing They are competing with the German airlines, the British airlines, and all of that. That is where, I mean. Look, go far back. I'm seeing pictures of the 1970s and 80s when Nigeria Airways, as it was then, and we're talking about flights and all of that, how everything just happened. See, let's look at making sure the name is not a problem. You can call it Nai Air or Niger Air,
managed
no
by
problem.
Ethiopian Airways. So
Some
I'm
other
hoping
people
that you would.
I've actually been looking at other aspects of it, the financial implications, the 95%/5% aspect.
I think it's better.
Having, and then of course the investors. So there are actually a lot of things involved in this.
Well, let's hope Nigeria doesn't.
We haven't seen any of the aircraft though, but hopefully we will eventually.
All right, welcome back to the kitchen. We're hard at work here trying to get breakfast ready. And we I'm here with Cake Flair, of course, and we are baking glazed chocolate bundt cake.
I like you say, like,
yeah. So yeah, it's not bundt like B-U-R-N-T, guys. It's B-U-N-D-T, and she says it is from.
Okay, it's inspired by a European cake called Kugloff.
Kugloff, yeah.
And so we just have the glaze that we're going to add.
Let's talk about the ingredients quickly. Let's talk about the ingredients quickly so that people have an idea of what the glazed chocolate cake is about.
Okay. Now, you mean the cake or just?
Yeah, the cake. We know it's in the oven, yeah, but let's talk about the ingredients.
Okay, we had flour, sugar, butter, eggs.
Yeah.
And we also had cocoa powder, which is the key ingredient there. Yeah.
Okay.
And we had the baking soda, sour cream, which we made from yogurt and baking soda. Yeah, we also had eggs and milk. So we mixed that all together. You don't really need to, there's no technique really. It just kind of melts. I use unsalted butter, which is easy to melt.
Okay.
And we mixed that together with the sugar and the milk and all the wets, all the dry into the wets.
Yeah.
Then we now portion that into our lined bundt pan.
Bundt pan.
And we put that in the oven.
Yeah. So the bundt is derived from the bundt pan.
Yes.
What makes the cake bundt is the pan.
The pan.
Yeah.
So you can actually have a vanilla cake in that pan. Call it vanilla
bundt cake. Yes. Yeah, and we actually had vanilla essence in that as well.
Yes, vanilla extracts.
Extracts.
There's a big difference.
Yeah. What's the difference?
Okay, the extract, you get that from the bean seed.
Okay.
The vanilla beans, the beans pod.
Okay.
You get that from Madagascar originally.
Oh.
You also grow that in South America, but mostly from Madagascar. It's very expensive, so you can go for the cheaper synthetic type, which is called the essence.
Okay.
It's
cheaper synthetic. Great.
So here we have the chocolate. I mean, it's so cold in here, so it keeps,
molding up.
Yeah, so we need to temper it a bit, melt it. So
let's talk about that, because you called it the ganache.
Yeah.
Please, can you spell that so that we get what?
G-A-N-A-C-H-E.
Okay.
Ganache, chocolate ganache. So I have the chocolate chips and what else? Butter chopped in there and heavy cream.
Okay, so Cake Flair this morning, she made this before she came this morning.
Yes.
She didn't want us to get the recipe.
That's
so
not
it's
true.
her secret ingredient to the cake.
Not true.
So, okay, well, so, so we have here our chocolate chip, which was melted.
Yes,
yeah.
with
butter.
Cream, heavy cream and butter.
What kind of cream? Because I hear people say heavy cream, and then I'm wondering, is it the whipping cream? Is it cream?
No. That's a whole, come to our Sugar Craft school, Cake Flair school, come to the bakery and learn all of that,
All right.
So, but essentially when you have that together, you just melt that.
Sorry, let's show this because the camera needs to pick this up and see what it looks like. So let's talk about it now.
It's kind of hardened now because of the temperature. It's cold
in here. Okay.
So for us to use this, we'll melt it a little bit.
Melt
when the
what
cake
exactly?
is ready, we'll melt the ganache. We'll kind of temper it a bit, so it's runny. We want a runny consistency.
Okay.
So we'll now pour that over the cake. We'll see how we do that. It's really nice.
So in here we have our chocolate chip,
butter, and heavy cream.
Heavy cream.
Yes.
And I was asking you to explain what heavy cream. Which heavy cream? Is it whipping cream?
No, not whipping cream. There's heavy cream, there's light cream, there's sour cream, there's whipped cream.
Okay, so how do you get heavy cream?
Okay, heavy cream, you have more milk solids in heavy cream.
Heavy cream, okay.
Yes, it has more fats.
Oh.
But for the light cream, you have lesser fats concentration. I think about 60% for the heavy cream.
Okay.
It's about 30% for the light cream.
Wow, there's a lot of fat going
then
into this one.
Then if you have the sour cream, that's why you have the baking soda, the alkaline content to make it sour and a bit,
okay.
And the whipped cream is one that you whip. Whipped means that by the time you put in air, it has this,
fluffy,
like ice creamy.
Yeah. Great stuff. Okay, so this is going into the heat, right?
Yeah, just melt it.
We're going to melt it till it becomes liquid.
Yes.
So you're just going to drizzle it.
Drizzle, yeah.
Oh, yummy. There's some chocolatey yumminess today on the show.
Although ideally, we can put that on a bain-marie, simmering water to temper it a bit.
Okay.
So I'm just putting very light.
Okay, so we're just going to allow that hit for a little bit. We'll go on a quick break. Stay with us. Wake Up Nigeria continues in a bit.
All
right, welcome back. And of course, I will be taking your comments on social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. All right, so like we said earlier, we'll be one in just about a few days, just about 4 days, and Wake Up Nigeria would have been 1 full year on air. Now, that is quite big, worth celebrating. So we'll reel out our plans to you today, tomorrow. We'll let you know on social media. But then, yes, we're going to celebrate. At some point, we'll need some of you to come in and celebrate with us. We'll let you know how we'll let that flow. But then, hey, come on, today we're talking a throwback. What are your best moments on the show? And, okay, but then this is from yesterday now. Okay, no, from Tuesday, which we picked on Wednesday. We had 3 people. I don't know if, yeah, each of us had to pick one person to give out a pack of power oil, a carton, not just a carton of power oil, and some other kitchen utensils. And so one of our winners here, Faith Ilesa, made us at FA Ilesami. Of course, we contacted her, and of course, she sent her greetings. Said, thank you at TVC Connect, the power oil, and at Mike Mesikeno. I appreciate you all. So yeah, kudos. Mary, Yomi, that's all for you. Cake Play was here on that day. Well, she. So yeah, that's all for you. The thanks goes to everyone, right? Okay, and still here. Well, now what happened was that we told you to drop throwback comments. People were giving us a chop knuckle. You mean someone sent us a knuckle? You want to? Should we? Do you think we should give him something for sending us that knuckle?
He didn't say anything. He needs to say something to us.
Yeah. This is at Jegadi Patrick sent us a knuckle. What do you think about that, Yomi? What do you think about that?
Are you sure it's not a punch? Could be a punch.
I think there's a thumbs up there as well.
Yeah, and then there's a love struck emoticon. So yeah, I guess.
So that's quite a lot. So what do you guys think? What do you think?
I don't know.
We should give it to him. I mean, he's our first.
For throwing you a chop knuckle. No, but there's somebody else here, Obaje Benjamin, at Cheneje, who's been. He's been hounding us all morning.
And what did he say?
I like your show, very educative and entertaining. And then at some point, he even watched the package by Halima. And so yeah, I think is
Oh, there's one here.
He deserves to win something.
Okay, let me see what you have to say.
Morenique. I really don't understand why people add so many numbers to their Twitter handle.
Just read it out.
She's saying, good morning. My major throwback is when you invited Bisola Ayola and Derele Edun and Moyo Lawal and all these secondary school kids. I don't know their names, but I remember one of them wrote a story and she already has it published. Oh, the little girl we had, the little publisher girl, the 8-year-old girl. I can't really remember her name right now, but
that person deserves like 2 packs of
power. Yeah, we need to give Morenikeji something. She deserves it.
That's Ismail Owoni.
Owoni. Yeah. That's a different person. Ismail Owoni is actually sharing a throwback to his own secondary school days.
Oh, right. Okay.
We're talking about throwback on Wake Up Nigeria. What's your favorite time on the show? It's going to be a year next Tuesday. So what's been your favorite episode so far? A particular incident that took place in an episode that really got you enthralled? Unforgettable.
Yeah, we have another one here. Am I the only one who seems to be seeing this this comment?
Okay, I saw. I'm seeing what Ismail said here, and he said it here. My best throwbacks was when I was still in secondary school. Man, lots of fun and lots of strokes. Meeting friends on a Monday morning and a surprise test on. Oh man,
that's what
those teachers. Their place in heaven is special. Let me not just say something. Those teachers that come on Monday morning and give you surprise test. Monday when you had Friday, Saturday, Sunday to play. Monday, that's not fair. Well, yeah, I love this memory. And says, and a surprise test on Monday morning. That's me and my friend in uniform. Awesome days, man. Yeah, awesome days.
Yeah,
but that's cool. So
what's that thing?
So there's another one here by Oladapo.
Yeah, but which one is Ismail in this photograph? Is it the one with the bandana on his head?
I'm suspecting it's the one with the bandana.
Or the guy?
The one with the goggles.
The specs I can see from here.
No, those are not specs, Mike. Those are goggles.
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 Amen. Yeah. Seriously?
The heavy ones.
This thing I'm seeing here. This was. See, black. The pose alone said. Baba was feeling too cool. Okay, all right, but then okay. So you know what happened to me? Who do you pick? Who do you pick from?
I like Mr. Owoni. At Mr. Owoni.
Okay, you like that, right?
Yeah, I like him.
Mike, there's another comment here by Oladapo At Dapsy 3 Lonier. Wow, interesting. My best throwback was when the 2-year-old Elijah had a successful heart surgery and was brought into the studio. The Korodu dance group kids, that's the Dream Dancers. When gave us the Wake Up Nigeria Baby. Ooh, wow. Oh, that's so sweet. And not forget, you guys celebrated me on your social media handles. Oh, that's thank you.
All of them power oil.
We love you too. You get this one. You get to go away. You get a power oil. You get a power oil.
No, this one's for you. Relax. You have to give this person your own something for yourself. They even mention your baby. This is not power oil. You personally have to give something. But that's very cool. I like it that Yomi, so you pick Ismail. You like Ismail's post, right?
But you know, Dapsy has also been a regular on the show. I mean, he's a regular.
You know what happens with Dapsy?
We like Dapsy as well.
Yeah, you know what happens with Dapsy?
Dapsy Trillionaire.
You know what happens with Dapsy? Dapsy, you still get the power oil, but chill. Next week, we have you in mind. We will just get, that one, we don't need to go to social media. We know a lot of you who have been part of the show from the beginning, have been commenting. We know you guys. We'll get, next week is your week. So just get ready to celebrate with us. Yeah. But yes, but Dapsy, you get one power oil package, which of course includes a pack of power oil and kitchen utensils, of course, for who did you pick?
I'm picking Dapsy, of course.
Dapsy. Okay, so Yomi goes for Ismail, and I would go for there's another one. There's a lady who dropped that particular post. I'll check out for it here. But then that's 4. So we're giving out all those packs, and we'll get across to you. We'll send you a direct message today, just this morning. And definitely you would get that pack from us. So watch out for next week. That's all we can take now on social media. It's time for us to dive into the world of literature, of course, with the book chat. Yomi, this promises to be something quite interesting. What do you have for us?
Yeah, thanks so much, Mike. It's always exciting catching up on social media with our viewers. Now, Izehi Hannah Agunkejoye is a Nigerian author and personal development advocate. Now, most of her work is targeted at young ladies, as teenagers, and her book, this book, follows the same path. How to be a confident teenage girl. And it's, of course, it's from her passion to see young girls grow into confident women. It's good to have you join us this morning, Hannah.
Thank you very much.
This is a good book. You can read it within an hour, but it's almost like a guide that you use, not just within the time that you've read it, but like on a daily basis. And I think this book is really, really good and very timely, especially during this holiday period. Why did you write this book?
Okay, thank you very much. Basically, the reason is not far-fetched. Looking back home, growing up, when I was growing up, the particular challenges I had while growing up as a teen girl, then into adolescent, then into being a young adult, I realized that as a young girl, if you are not well equipped, there are chances that you could be distracted. And funny enough, I love reading, so I've grown myself right from when I've been young to read. So I read a lot of books. I read a lot of books, and it dawned on me that there's a place in life for young people, and the earlier young girls discover it, the better. And I'll also say this also, when a young girl and young boy, when they have go into sexual relationship, and ask people who gets pregnant, it's the girl. Who have to leave school because of pregnancy, it is the girl. Now, eventually, if abortion is done in the process, who does the abortion? It is the girl.
And that's the person whose life is at risk.
Exactly. Who loses blood? It is the girl. Eventually, she kept the child and the child is winning. Who takes it? Is the girl. So you found that the girl child, she's more vulnerable, when it comes to areas like this. So there is the need, to equip, the girl child at this very point in time.
So now you started this book by talking about the power of confidence, which is one of the things that when you're a teenager, it can be quite tough, finding your way around, just discovering yourself and different things like that. Tell us about the power of confidence.
Okay, now, in a nutshell, the power of confidence is young girls, they should avoid being, there's this word I want to use, they should avoid being losing focus. Now, there's this peer pressure that happens to young girls, you know, when you're 18. Oh, my friend is doing this. Oh, my friend is doing that. I'll do it. But the power of confidence means that you know yourself. You value yourself. You know what your values are. You define your values. You define your relationship. So when values are not defined, when you don't define your relationship with people, then abuse is inevitable. You know, so the power of confidence in a nutshell that you don't have to feel inferior by believing in your values. You don't have to be inferior by sticking to your values. It's all about, you know, this is me. I don't have to be you. Oh, I love myself the way I am, like this. My hair is this. I am okay the way God has created me. So
I like it because one of the things that, you know, you'll also find, I mean, you've also written about it in the book, is peer pressure. The fact that, again, like you said, young people want to move with the crowd. Exactly. Nobody wants to look different from everybody else because people make fun of you at the end of the day because you are different. So, and that's what you also try to highlight in the book. You're talking about peer pressure and the fact that you can be happy within yourself.
Yes, so that is why right now I have an initiative called Ladies Helpline Initiative, and there's a program we do called Good Project. Good means Girls of Our Dreams Project. We go to schools, you know, to enlighten young people, especially young females, telling them on the need, you know, to define themselves. Because as far as life is concerned, the women we have today, they were once, you know, teenagers, you know, so growing up to womanhood, you know, let's sort out issues at this teenage life, you know, because today's girl is tomorrow's woman, you know.
On that note, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're still going to talk more about how to be a confident teenage girl after this. Welcome back. I'm still here with author Hannah Agun-Kejoye, who's talking to teenage girls today. Now, one of the things that you told me, you've written 7 books.
Yes, 7 books.
All about teenage girls.
Yeah, all about teenage girls and ladies. And
ladies.
Yes. I've written, this is one, How to Become a Teenage Girl, How to Be Beautiful, Naturally Beautiful as a Lady. Naturally Beautiful as a Lady. I've written 10 Golden Principles for Smart Ladies, The Beauty of Virginity, Little Book of Wisdom for Teen Girls, then Little Book of Wisdom for 21st Century Lady. And
so one of the things that you talked about in this book, talking about self-esteem, which is different from confidence. It's one of the challenges for teenagers, whether you're male or female, but of course we're focused on the female today.
Yes.
How do we, in the 21st century, with all the challenges of the way you look, the way you talk, and you know, your lifestyle and all of that, how do you continue to have self-esteem in the 21st century as a teenage girl?
No, I'll say this, you know, I'll start from this angle. You know, I believe in mentoring. You know, lack of mentoring has really caused a lot of social mishap in our society, you know, moral decadence. And I tell women, you know, if you are successful is not about buying cars, having houses. Mentoring, how many young people can actually say, oh, I'm here today because of this person. I'm here because of this, you know. So when there is proper mentoring, you know, between women who are really think they're up there and and young people, you know, if that gap is bridged, that gap is really closed, you know, they will have a lot of young ladies, young girls who are, you know, their mindset will be, you know, positive, you know. Now, going back to the issue of self-esteem, I'll give this story, or rather an analogy. You know, there was a time I was carrying out a campaign in a school, you know, and the principal was saying, why are you bothering yourself? You know, this society we are, these young girls, they are all a bunch of useless boys. I said, and I asked her a question, that if they think, in quote unquote, they are useless as sport, should we watch them going on like that? You know, what's our role what are the roles we need to play, you know? So that's how she allowed us, you know, we came on board to that community school, and we were able to, you know, to talk to young ladies. And after that program, we had a lot of young people, young girls, who have been carrying issues from the past, you know, emotional hurt, everything, their psychology, everything has really been damaged, you know. Yeah. So we carried out this campaign in that school, and that's just one after several schools have been, you know. And by the time we reach that program, there's something that has been added, you know, to those young girls, like that will make them better people. Because as far as life is concerned, life is about adding values.
True.
Life is not about it's not about duration. Life is about adding values, you know. So that's what basically I believe, and that's what I have passion for. That's why, you know, we use Ladies Step Initiative as a platform to reach out to schools, you know, to talk to young people, you know. Even these books, most times we give them out free to schools, you know, and you know, on the good projects because of our dreams projects.
Excellent. I mean, there's this book is just like 35 pages or so, but it's full of a lot of anecdotes and things that girls need to know. And you're also not scared to talk about sex and sexuality and all of that. But well done, and keep doing the good work.
Thank you
talking to teenage girls. Now, the book is Hannah Agunkejoye, How to Be a Confident Teenage Girl. During these holidays, I think parents should get this book for their teenagers. Now, while we head to the kitchen, one of the ways that we can stay close to nature and greenery is by having plants in your home. A lot of times, a flower pot is needed for this. Let's show you a buyer's guide for all you need to know about shopping for flowers.
my hand a clay plant pot, and these beauties are good for decorating your home. Apart from planting, I like this color, but where there's so many different colors, there are different kinds of them, and I'm just here to show you a full buyer's guide to shopping for plant pots in Lagos. The spots where the plant pots, the clay pots actually, are prepared for sale. They're made somewhere else, you know, because of trade secrets, and they're brought to the point of sale and painted before now being displayed for sale. But what I have noticed from looking around is that they're different kinds. Some have perforations in them, they have holes in them, some don't. They're larger than each other, the colors differ, and they're made most especially from different material. The person in charge of this particular spot. Nice to meet you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, madam.
Okay, so the first thing I want to find out from you is the different kinds of plant pots that we have. I'm seeing predominantly clay pots here, but I know that there are other types here. What's the difference in the kinds of pots?
We have a clay pot, we have plastic pots, we have fiber, we have cement pots. Okay. There's 4 types of plant pots. It's different.
Clay pots are great for plants because air and water interact well with clay, keeping plants healthy for long. Some of the pots are perforated because the roots of certain plants require more air than others. The perforation allows better supply of air to the plant roots. Irrespective, all plant pots must have a hole at the bottom, else the plant is sure to die. These pots vary in sizes, which determine their price. Prices range from as low as 1,500 naira to as high as 30,000 naira. The variance in sizes means that buyers have a wide range to choose from to suit their decorative needs. If you buy a clay pot and later change your mind about its color, you can take it back to the seller and choose a new color. All it takes is painting. Clay pots require care. You could use an iron stand for your clay pot if you would rather have it farther from the ground. An iron base is also necessary for clay pots. The pot could lose its bottom due to constant watering of plants if this is not done. Clay pots must be handled carefully because once dropped, they break irreversibly. Now you know that you can have as many of these as you want. They definitely serve a functional purpose as well as a decorative purpose. I hope you've picked a thing or two from all that you've seen so far. This is Ashegbe Abimbola reporting for Wake Up Nigeria.
That's the Niger media babe.
Like, interesting report there about flower pots.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you saw how she broke the pots on the floor.
All right. So our chef today, Cake Flair, has done it again. We have our glazed chocolate.
Not yet, not quite glazed.
Oh, it's
We're
not
going to glaze it.
Well, yeah, we have our chocolate buns cake already.
Yeah.
And we have our ganache.
We're going to glaze it now.
Oh, that's a beautiful.
I need to record this. I just need to.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
So you have that drizzle.
Yeah.
Yummy. If you have strawberries, you know, just put that on top. Or mint leaves.
Mint leaf.
So you can impress your guests, you know, to special events. And that's it.
Oh, that looks nice.
The way I love chocolates, I just feel like I'm already in something.
This is some chocolatey yumminess.
Your voice is too loud.
Yeah, that's what chocolate does to me. And that's what food does to me. It makes...
coming out at all. That's where she is now.
I'm a food lover, guys. I'm a food lover. I can't help myself.
I think
I can't help it.
Should we?
Yes. So
let me
get a cake, a knife. Yeah.
And let me just.
Now, me, I remember doing. They will not talk of his mic now. They will say mic.
Okay. So here you go,
Really?
Cake Flair.
Okay.
Should I try this? Okay, no, let me just. So I'll just cut it.
Just a wedge.
Yeah.
Just a
Cut
wedge.
it.
From
Cut
this,
it. Cut it.
Yeah.
Cut it. Cut it.
In and out, in and out.
This thing,
Nice.
this cake will taste so good.
Cut this thing now. You slow motion cutting.
Here.
This cake will taste so good. I need to cut it. Cut it.
Can you see the steam coming out of
Cut
it?
it. Yeah, this is a remix though. Cut it.
Pick it out.
Oh, that looks really nice. Oh, look at that.
All that chocolate
Man,
I'm telling you.
cool.
Melts in the mouth.
Wow.
I'm sure you'd love this.
No,
Maybe we should
Mike,
put some
we don't need that
some more drizzle
drizzle
on there.
Yeah. Okay, just let me put this
You
here.
can do a zigzag.
Women knives, please.
You can do a zigzag like that.
Oh, like a zigzag, yeah.
Oh, that looks really good.
For all the work that you do for teenagers.
The way you are holding it.
So do you think it's too much, Cake Flair, to have this with hot chocolate, with a cup of hot chocolate?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go chocolatey, that's fine.
No, probably better with a cup of coffee.
Oh, coffee better.
No, we had the best ever coffee cake last Tuesday. So let's try
All right,
something
we need to
different.
round off now. It's been a great show. Thank you
Yeah.
to Home NG for the kitchen accessories. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much. And of course to Fola's place, that's for Fola though, for styling my hair. Thank you so much, Fola. I really love
Thank you
it.
to all our guests also for joining us this morning. We'll be back again for the Friday edition of the show.
guys.
Very, very nice. And thank you to
Counting
Hannah
down.
Thank
for
you
all the
so
work
much.
that you're
Did
doing.
you like it?
You're welcome.
Great. Have a good day.
Bye.